Hi guys, so today I'm here with Zoe and she's not going to stay for the whole video. I just want to show you her. If you follow me on social media, then you know that I got a puppy. She is 4 months old today, and when I got her she was only 5 weeks old, so that is crazy. And I'm so excited because she's so cute and I love her. She's a Chiweenie. She's only this big still, and zigzags down there, so go get your rope. Anyway, so I wanted to kind of just come on and film this and show you guys what's been, tell you guys what's been going on in my life and just kind of where I've been and what my plans are for this channel, because my battery is going to die, of course, every time I try to film. So, we've been living on the bus, obviously. Here we are on the bus, and right now I know the lighting isn't that greatest. I'm actually going to just take my glasses off so you guys can stop staring at the glare and stare at my face instead. So, there's been a lot going on since we moved onto the bus. Zach left the job he was at because they were asking him to do immoral and illegal things. And so basically he gave them, you know, they asked for a 30-day notice for where he was and what he was doing. And so when he handed in his 30-day notice, they essentially just fired him on the spot. They were like, okay, fine, you don't want to work here anymore, then you're done. So that was kind of really shitty. And because we were also doing like a night security job, which is where we were staying, with the bus. And after that, we had to figure out where we were going to stay in the bus. We'd been like parking lot hopping, and we got kicked out of Walmart's. Like, you can, if you follow my vlogs, then you guys know that. But we got, like, there's a lot of places that you cannot stay with a bus, even with an RV anymore. But we found that you can't go stay at an RV park with the bus. I mean, we're gonna do a whole video filming a Q&A on the bus because we've gotten so many questions. So I'm not gonna go into like every detail of the bus because that's gonna be saved for that video. But it's been really difficult. It's like all these life changes at once, you know, getting her moving onto the bus, getting Zoe, like, losing a job, and just, it's been really, really hectic. And I also was, I started taking a new birth control during all of this time, and it has done a number on me. Like, I'll have a whole separate video on birth control and like my experience with that and like what's going on with my body, but just because I don't think everybody wants to watch that, and it'll just be a specific video for that. But you know, long story short there, I stopped taking the birth control because I looked back and into my life, and like my mood has changed and my attitude towards things have changed, and basically I was very, very down on myself and down on the world, and at the point where I didn't even want to have children anymore because I felt like the world is, you know, going to hell in a handbasket very quickly, and I didn't want to bring up a child in that and have to deal with that. And so that caused a lot of issues, because I do want kids, and it's like, thinking about it, it's like, why would I even say that? And I was at the point where I didn't even feel like being alive was a good thing anymore, because it's like, I don't want to see the world go to even more shit than it already is. So that was a really difficult thing for me to get through, and I started thinking about it, and it's like, okay, I'm happy with where I am. Like, I'm lost a lot of weight, like all this stuff's going on in my life that's positive, so why am I feeling so bad? And I realized it was probably my birth control. And I'm not, you know, saying anything, like, if you're on birth control, I'm not saying stop it or anything. Like, this is just my experience, my opinion with it. And I stopped taking the birth control. This is the first, I started taking it, today is Tuesday. I stopped taking it on Friday. So I've been off of it for 4 days, and these 4 days I have felt like a completely different person. I feel happier. I actually had a good day at work today. Like, not that I hadn't had good days at work, but like, it was just kind of like, like I didn't care about it anymore. And it's, I feel very different, and it's really insane. So this is the first time in 3 years that I have not been taking hormones. And when you really think about it, like, there's been a lot of articles and stuff popping up lately about, oh, I quit the pill and here's what happened, and I started reading those, and it's like, oh my god, like, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that's gone along with that. So I will have a separate video for that, which you guys will see later on. But I've got, like, I spent the last weekend watching a whole bunch of vlogs, a whole bunch of beauty videos and everything, and so I've gotten so inspired to film, which is why I'm here. Hey, hi, hello, what's up? So that's what we're doing. Like, that's why I'm here. I do vlog. I try to vlog almost every day. I need to get better at vlogging, and the content that I'm vlogging. She probably stupid bunny. She just discovered bunnies exist today. Zoe, this is her little guy, who used to be about the same size as her. Like, when I got her, she was so teeny. And the people that I got her from, like, I feel like I took her away from a bad situation, because she was only 5 weeks old, but she did nothing but cry the entire, like, time I got her, and that put a lot of stress on me too. But, like, definitely I think the birth control, like, there was a lot of stressful situations happening in my life, but I feel like the birth control was kind of like a driving force for my depression, I'm gonna call it, because if you take, like, a questionnaire that is like patient health questionnaire, I can't remember the number of it, but if you take that depression questionnaire, like, it asks you questions like, depending on the type of day it is, or the time of day it is, or who you just got off the phone with, like, you be clinically depressed. So it's a ridiculous questionnaire, but technically I was clinically depressed and have been for, like, the last year almost. So, well, no, it's been about a year. So I am just trying to be happy and work on myself, and I bought all of the books that Marissa Lay said to buy, and, like, nothing was helping, and so that's when I kind of figured too that it was the birth control. But I am definitely loving these books. I can, hey, stop it. I can link them below if you want. I'm also going to have a video on them, because I have some of the same ones that Marissa Lay talks about, and then I've got some different ones that I found that worked really well for me. Zoe! Hang on. And now there's a zigzag up there. Anyway, so, now you're gonna growl? Really? Zigzag? Get down. Anyway, so I have been reading those books and trying to work on myself, and I know it's only been 4 days, but I have felt more positive about myself, about my situation, about the world, hey, in the last 4 days, so that's really, really good thing. If you guys see my Motivation Monday posts, some of that stuff I do get from these books, and the one I posted this Monday, actually, was about, you know, following your own joy route and stuff, and it was ironic that I found that picture, because I just, like, scroll through Pinterest to find these pictures, and so I found that one, and it fit perfectly with the chapter that I had read in Adventures for Your Soul this weekend, because I've tried to just read, like, one chapter and then focus on that, so I'm not overwhelming myself with self-help, you know, just focus on one thing at a time, and so that way I can take the week to, like, meditate on that stuff and, you know, figure all that stuff out. And don't mind the clutter back here, that's just because we're trying to figure out where to put stuff. But anyway, so that actually went hand in hand with my horoscope this week too, so that's pretty crazy. I don't read too much into horoscopes, but a lot of them have been extremely spot on lately, so I think a lot of my stress too came from, like, just trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, where I'm going to go with my life, because we're going to travel here coming up, because that was part of the reason we bought the bus, and it may or may not involve no longer having a job. So that's something that I've been really stressed out about, really thinking about a lot, really long, really hard, and just being depressed doesn't help that. It just makes everything seem even worse. So now I can actually go through and, like, clear my mind and, like, figure all this stuff out and be okay. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for the adventures we're going to have. I'm really excited about my life now, and I'm really excited to be back on YouTube. And hello, I mean, it's not like I was gone really. I filmed a video, my Demi Lovato collab with Eleanor. I can link that below if you want. It was the last video that I filmed, and that like YouTube was something that I was considering quitting and everything too, because it's like I tried to film a video, and that video, I tried to film it in the morning and then it died, so I had like both smoky eyes done, everything done except for my eyelashes and my eyeliner. So I was like walking around with like no eyebrows, no lashes on, looking like a hooker at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I mean, it was ridiculous. And then I had to wait for my camera to charge and just all this stuff. And then when I tried to film on Saturday, I tried to film Get Ready With Me and do this update video, and that way I could have like a 2-in-1, you know, a beauty video and this, and my camera died halfway through, so I was like, whatever, I'll film the last 5 minutes on my phone. My phone's got good quality, and if you follow my Snapchat or my Twitter, I posted it on Twitter, and it was in my vlog as well, so it was just like the focus, it kept like zooming in and out of my face. It was ridiculous, like not focusing but like zooming in and out of my face. So it was really weird. I'm not sure what happened there, but it worked out because I wanted to film this video by itself. Anyway, so that's what's been going on, and I just want you guys to know that you are not alone. And it actually, Kendall Ray posted a Snapchat about how she had been feeling depressed and just really down and really weird, and hers was partially because she hadn't taken her medications because her home delivery pharmacy kind of screwed it up. But she posted, you know, that why she's pooped over there, crazy dog, she's a puppy, I have to remember she's a puppy. Anyway, she has a potty pad over here. But regardless, Kendall Ray's video, she talked about how, you know, she wanted people to know that they're not alone and that everybody goes through this. And it's very, very true. Like, whether you have, like, clinical depression and you're depressed all day, every day, and you don't know why, and you have to take medication for it, or, you know, whether you can come out of it and you can figure out why. Like, I mean, the last year, like up until 2 days, so like a year ago today, I've had so many different things happen in my life. I've had a lot of shitty negative things happen and trying to stay positive with it, and it just wasn't working out in my favor, and it just all got to me. And I'm a person who tries to laugh it off. Like, you know, my grandma was in a coma one time, and she's still alive, but hi grandma, love you. But she, you know, I was there, and I was the one who was sitting there being the uplifting, positive force for my grandpa, for my aunt, for my mom, and nobody asked me to do that. I just kind of took it upon myself to do that, and everybody was always grateful for me being there, for being the positive force in their lives. And I enjoy doing that. That's one of my biggest goals in life, is to be a light bringer for people, to, you know, inspire people. And you can't do that if you're not happy with yourself and you're pushing your own feelings away and pushing your own issues down. And that's all I've done. Like, the last 3 years, I've had a lot of big, huge life changes. And, you know, I moved out from my mom's house into my dad's house, out from him into Zach's house, then got married, or we moved again, then got married. I mean, just like so many life changes happened, and I just couldn't process them all appropriately, and it weighed on me very heavily, and I realize that now, so I can change it and fix it. But it's something that you have to learn how to do. And so yeah, but I'm here. Hello, I'm happy. Hello, and I'm excited. And I'm also still trying to figure out this whole setup. So, like, you won't always see bus windows, but is there even a number? There might be a number behind. Oh, you can't see it. But you won't always see these bus windows. There used to be plants behind me, which was a much better background, but I'll get that figured out. Don't worry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please know you're not alone. Leave me comments below. Hit me up on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter, and I want to just say I love you guys so much, my 59 subscribers, and I'm never done. Of course, my camera decided to die while I was filming the outro. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want you guys to know you are definitely not alone. Hit me up on all the social medias. You've got somebody to talk to who knows what you're going through, whether, you know, for whatever reason it is. So Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything will be linked down below. And I have to go to the grocery store now, so yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Mwah!